Okay, I have never made a knife sheath before. I didn't even know where to begin. So I just laid the knife down on the leather and just drew what I thought would look like a sheath around it. And I'm in the process of cutting it out. And I have the top already cut out. And I'm going to cut another little piece like this, but I'm just going to cut the inside of it. So what I'm going to basically have is a spacer here. And then what I plan on doing is taking this punch that I just bought today and going through all 3 layers. And I have some Latigo, some 1/4 inch strips that I'm going to lace this all together with. Tentatively. We'll see how this goes. And, you know, keep in mind, I've never done this before. This is the first time I've ever worked leather, ever. Now, I did make this, but that came in a kit, and, you know, it was simple to put together. Oh, and I bought a tooling stamp. I'm going to try to tool this, and if it looks good, I might try to tool that. Oh, by the way, I have some kind of issue with my computer. Until I figure out what the heck is going on, I got a really old computer. I can't install any more software in it, and everything that's in it is starting to quit on me. I've got 2 videos in there that I really spent a lot of time on, put a lot of effort into, and I cannot get them to upload. So I'm not having a problem uploading with my phone. So it's not a YouTube issue, it's not a Google issue, it's not a me signing in or somebody hacked my account. It's something in my computer, which I'm pretty sure, this is what I know about computers. I'm sure there's little people in there running around with encyclopedias and you know. Anyway, it's going to be a while before I can afford a computer, and I'm not even sure if that's the problem. So let me get back to work here. Alright, I got that cut out, and I've got this traced, and what I want to do is cut out the inner portion of it first, so this will stick to the outside. And anyway, I think it's going to work a little at a time. I've got the belt loops sort of spaced where I want them. I got some snaps, rivets, a rivet anvil, to put the thing that holds the handle up against it. You know, it's the little strap here. You rivet it here, and then it's got a snap on either end. And I'll have to cut that out of this. All right, let me get to work. Get a little more done here. Okay, I may have undershot this thing in size just a little. We'll see. So I'm not going to be able to make this the way I thought, but I think I can do something pretty cool with paracord. See, I made this too thin up here. I may be able to wet this. You know, I may be able to make it work. I'm gonna see. But first things first. You know, if I can't use it for this, you know, I got enough left. I think I got enough to make another one. Plus, I have this, and it's a softer leather. It's you know, looks like it would be easier to work. So if this doesn't work for this knife, I think maybe it'll work for that knife, because it's a thinner handle, doesn't stick out as much. Anyway, you know, this is a learning experience, and it's costing me nothing but time and some leather. So here's what I got. Super glue or Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to glue this down here. And then I'm going to soak it down real good up here. Put this on. I'm going to put this on and load it up with shotgun shells. Boxes of shotgun shells just to give it some good weight. Oh yeah, Academy. 2 today and 2 yesterday. So that's, what is that, 100? Yeah, that's 400 miles in 2 days, so all is not lost. All right, let me get this glued up here. Well, crap. I thought I was taking video a minute ago, and I took a picture, and anyway, I'm past the point I wanted to show you. I've got it all super glued together, and got it weighed down with a board to hold it all flat. And in the morning I'll get up. I think what I'm going to do is punch holes around the edge, and I'm going to paracord it. You know, it'll be the best of both worlds. It'll be paracord and leather. I don't know if anybody's done that. Anyway, I got to let this dry, so I'm going to watch some videos. I'm probably going to go over to a Minbound's channel and watch him work some leather. Probably should have done that before I started this.
It goes back to the 1940s and 50s.
Well, it's starting to look a little better. What I'm going to do now is take it out and put it on my belt sander. Smooth these edges up. I've cut this. I'm going to round these edges too on the belt sander. And then I'm going to experiment with some of this, but I have some stain, just regular wood stain, and I've looked on the internet and people have used stain to darken a leather up, and I think I'm going to give that a try. So first thing I'm going to do is put this on the sander and shape this up nice. Well, it's actually looking kind of nice. Well, nice in you know, the fact that I never made one before. And I got those rounded out, and I put some stain on that little piece of leather. I'm going to let it soak a minute, and then rub it off, see what it looks like. Yeah, I probably could do that now holding the camera. Well, I'll tell you what. Shoot. I like that color. That's what I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to stain this color. And then I'm going to sew all the edges here using that blanket stitch that I used on the other one. All right, I'm fixing to do that right now. Yep, I like it. Suddenly, all my mistakes have sort of disappeared. This has been a learning experience, and I'm glad I decided to do this. I've only got $4 into the little piece of leather there. I got about 80 bucks into all the accoutrements I had to buy, the rivets and the snaps and the anvils and the punches. But I'm going to be making sheaths. I mean, I had to buy that to make more sheaths. So anyway, I'm liking this. And I'm going to take this inside and we'll let it dry a little while. Take it back inside and see if I can hammer some holes down through here and get it sewed up. And rivet this on, put my snaps on it. Alrighty, see you inside. Alright, that's what I got. I'm fixing to put these holes all around the outer edge here. And then lace it up. This is what I'm using. Comes in a if I had made this wider, I could have used this, and I could have laced this up with some 1/4 inch wide rawhide, and it would have looked really nice. But I didn't leave myself enough border, I guess you'd say. So I'm going to have to sew it with some real thick string. And I have some. Let's see here. Yeah. That's what I'm going to use to sew it up. Alright, let me get a little further on it and I'll show it to you. Alrighty, that was a lot of work. Now, get my thread and my needle out and go to lacing. Alright, there we go. It actually come out way better than I thought it was going to. I'm actually kind of happy with it. Being as how it's my first, I did learn a lot. When I cut another one out, I'll cut it way bigger than I think I need. Because this is just right. But if I had actually cut it bigger, I could have laced this with some latigo and it would have looked really nice. And that was my original plan. And when I realized I didn't leave myself enough left over on the sides here, I had to change my plans and sew it with some thread, heavy thread that's waxed. It's got beeswax on it. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.